All right, so this is Kenny Santos out of Toronto, Canada for KennySantos.com. Do you want to know two tips that'll help you just stay focused and on task? Because if you're not focused, you tend to get distracted and you tend to procrastinate things. And I just did a video on procrastination. We certainly don't want to procrastinate. And so I'm going to share with you two ways or two techniques that you could use to stay focused. Now, before I get into the content, if you are getting value from my blog and my videos and my audios and that sort of thing, then I invite you to do something super easy and super simple. I invite you to either like, subscribe, share, or comment. It is a super easy way, and it's a simple way for you to support my blog and to do so for free. So let's get into this. Like, what are these things that we can do to stay focused? And just like my last video, I've been listening to the Marie Folio podcast. I should leave a link in the description of this video because she is just awesome. But one of the things that she recommends is to write what's called a onesie. And, those of you that are parents or maybe even nurses, you might think of a onesie as, kind of like a bodysuit. Like, that's what we dress kids up or babies in. It's and that's not what we're talking about when we're talking about onesies. Onesie is basically that you write a focused task on a piece of paper and make sure it's on display, and then you clear everything off your desk or your working area. And so when I say clear everything off, maybe you have your laptop. If you're using, pen and paper to write, certainly keep that there. But even, even a cup of coffee or a drink, that's off to the side. Your to-do list, certainly not there. You don't want to get distracted by that. Your phone, unless you're using it as part of your task, right? If your task is to make phone calls, then certainly use your phone, right? Or if you're sending text or something. But otherwise, if you don't need your phone, put it away, all right? Clear your desk, and then on a piece of paper, like a stack of Post-it notes, grab a magic marker or something, something big and bold, right? I use a Sharpie and write down the task. And you know what? The task that I have written down is video, which is what I'm doing now. And so pretty cool that way. If I have the desire to do something else, I know that my one task is to do this video. And once this video is complete, then I can move on to something else. Then if I want to, I could look at my social media or look at my emails or anything like that. But if I feel myself getting bored or distracted and say, you know what, I'll do this video, but before I do, let me just check my Twitter account. Before I do that, let me just check my text messages. Let me just check this and that. No, you don't have to do any of that, right? Check your onesie, and that's what you should be doing. I should be doing my video. And I just realized you guys not be able to see it just because of the way the camera is. I'll put it in front of me. Ooh, can you see it? No, you can't. Oh, there you go. It says video. Really, really easy. Second thing that you can do that will really help you stay focused so that you don't get distracted is to put your life on airplane mode. And I don't mean to literally take your phone and turn it off, which might help, right? Unless you need it for the task. But what I do is I turn off all notifications on my phone. Like when I first started with social media, I liked knowing when someone liked something or when someone else commented or when someone else responded to my comments. But none of those things are really that important, right? They're just distractions in life. And so my phone only notifies me of three things, right? A phone call, which rarely happens nowadays. Number one's a phone call. Number two is a text message. And number three is some sort of alarm that I put on for an appointment. Those are the only three things. Everything else, I don't get notified. Like I don't even get that little red dot on my notifications for Facebook anymore. I have to open up my app to look at that. And that has really helped me stay focused. And if you aren't doing that, then I invite you to do that as well. And you know what? If you can, just turn your whole phone on airplane mode if you can, right? Some tasks, I actually do that. I actually just turn my phone on airplane mode. I don't turn it quite off. Although I guess there's not really much of a difference. But if you could be away from your phone for like 30 to 45 minutes, why not just put it on airplane mode or turn it off? Then you just get your task done. And then when all that's done, you can turn it on and catch up on whatever you missed out. And you're going to find out you hardly missed out on anything. All right. And so those are the two tips that I could present to you on staying more focused. Again, number one is write that onesie, right? And number two is put your life on airplane mode. So I trust you got some great value out of this. Again, I invite you to like, subscribe, share, and comment. If you want to see more videos like this, go over to my blog. It's kennysantos.com. You can even put your name and email in and get an awesome audio and grow in your business. Now remember this, every day, multiple times a day, the universe sends us miracles. We only got to do two things about that. We got to recognize those miracles. And then, of course, my favorite part, we get to accept those miracles. All right, take care and create a great day.